In this video, sponsored by the makers of Call of Dragons, we're going to do our Alliance Mobilization event. And I have a lot of experience with this event from Rise of Kingdoms. But here we are in Call of Dragons, and it is one of my favorite events, in part because it's just so rewarding in terms of the end of event rewards you get to pick and choose. But also the thing that really matters here is that this is a team-based event. You are counting on your entire alliance to go and contribute. How does it work? There is a board of quests, and players who have been registered for the event within their alliance can do these different quests to accumulate credit for their alliance. You can see here we're on level 5. We have only half the alliance registered in this shell. We were fighting when the event popped. I would say in the future it would be ideal if this event was popping not when we're in the middle of like switching shells all the time for fighting, but you know, I'm happy that it's here, and we are not ranked well currently because I think a lot of people just aren't in the shell. Now, with that said, when we look at what rewards ultimately can be unlocked here, there are scrolls to catch extra pets, there are tokens for legendary heroes, there's speed ups, there are gems you can get, and this just gets better and better. And every player in your alliance is potentially eligible for these rewards once you unlock different classes for your alliance to be at. So right now, the thing that would be ideal for us to do is to get to the next class. That may or may not happen for this shell this time around. I suspect it will, but let's do our part. I've got a training buff. I've got the kingdom buff running for training. So I have a mana stone. We have the kingdom buff. It's time to train some troops, all right? And I'm going to do the every minute counts quest here to show you how this works. This is 12,000 speed ups. Minutes of speed ups. So let's just do it. I hit accept. I have 6 hours to go and do this. So I'm going to go in over here. And if I just train infantry, which is the thing I want to do, let's just go and train this up. And the thing I need to do is use minutes of speed ups here. Less so completing troops, which other quests will be about sort of completing some amount of troop training. But generally speaking, boom, we bang that out. How far does that get me on my quest here? 6.7%. So I'm going to go train a bunch of infantry with all these buffs active, and then we'll be able to complete this quest. So let's bang this out now. So in general, you want to pick the quests that are the highest value to the alliance. Now look, if you are super free to play, very low spender, you feel like you can't be using your speed ups for some reason, like you can pick other types of quests. For example, there are gathering quests. There are pet token quests for what that's worth. There are spending quests. So if you pick up bundles, you can go and do that. But for a free-to-play or low spender, there's going to be things like gathering resources, rallying Darkling forts. There are going to be quests to battle Darklings, etc. Those will be some good ways to go and do that. I am 87% of the way there. So I think if I do this like 2 more times, I should be good. And I want to train a bunch of these infantry anyways, so great excuse to go and do that. Need me some infantry. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, that should have got it done, right? Yes. Make sure that you actually submit. You do not get the credit if you haven't submitted. So we submit. Voila. Now, it's going to take 15 minutes to refresh this quest. So let's go grab another one. Every minute counts. This one is 8,200 minutes. In my perfect world, I would do this over the course of many days, and I would be picking the highest value quests every single time. Unfortunately, we're at war, we're in a hurry, lots going on. That's not going to be what it's going to be, all right? So we grab this quest, 8,200 minutes, and here we go. So I'm going to bang out all these quests in one go. I'm going to try to over the course of this video. Normally, like I said, you are waiting for these quests to get refreshed. And you may have noticed in the upper right for some of these quests, there was a refresh marker. So I believe it's just officers who can refresh the quests to give different ones. And what a top tier alliance will do is they will refresh the low value quests and ensure that it's only high value quests available. That way, every time someone takes a quest, it's a lot closer to that 150 range. So if we go back in here, we've got to be close at this point, right? Yeah, 95% just about. Let's get this done. Boom, 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 speed it up. I need to train lots of infantry anyways, so this is great. All right, now we go in here, submit. From here, looks like, see, here's the quest for Darklings at lever. This one is spending CP. I want to grab mass mobilization. This one is looking for magic units. This one is looking for marksman units. I'm not opposed to either of those. 7,800 of each. Let's get to training, shall we? So I believe we took the marksman quest. These spearmen will fulfill the job nicely. There's 1,600. Then we do this. This is 3,200. Technically, you might be able to train lower tiers and then upgrade those tiers. So if we just test that real quick, right? Just to show you how that works. If you want to be super sneaky about it. Train level 5 plus. No, they need to be T5s. Oh, interesting. They have to be level T5s. Okay. Well then, just kidding. You could upgrade a lower tier of troop to a higher tier of troop if you already had them. But training the lower tiers of troops looks like it's not going to count, which is fine. We do this a couple more times, and we will be good to go on that quest, and we grab the next one. All right, boom, done. Now, you can switch alliances while the event is active. You just can't do the quests on the board. Would be kind of nice if you could and you saw your original alliances board, but whatever. Use 7,700 gems. Gosh, have I already spent my gems? Have I already? I feel like I already bought the VIP shop. I'm wishing now I hadn't. Yeah, I already bought the stuff in the VIP shop. Kind of a bummer. Well, okay. I might still do that quest. We'll see. War footing. Ooh. Increase power by 110,000 through training. That's a nice size quest. Let's do that one. All right, so we snap that off. And let's get to training. I'm at 425,000 power. So since now it's about power, I can speed up these things that I had already started. And here we go. Each of these troops. Not really doing a ton with cavalry these days. I don't know what I'm going to do with these wyvern riders either. Really just like the 3 troops. Infantry, mages, and you got your marksmen. What I'm using these days. Now, gaining power is kind of a cool one. So for this, I could upgrade these, for example. And that might push me over for the power I needed to gain. Did it do that? Let's find out. Boom. Start. That's actually going to be really close. Didn't quite get there. I'm 81% of the way there. All right. I think if we snap this off a couple times, we'll be there. Get this training done, baby. And how about now? Did we get there? Yes, we did it. Okay. Submit. 6 more quests to go. Now, you can get another quest by spending gems. The best way to go and do that, by the way, is to take gem spending, which looks like somebody might have taken. Take a gem spending one. Oh, there it is. And then what you want to do is, when you have the gem spending one, go and give yourself more quest attempts. But here we go. Another 110,000 power through training. Let's just get her done. Train these up. All right. And I'm at about 5.4 or 54 is where I started there. 540,000. We train up, train up. Need to be about 650,000. This goes pretty fast, I think. And like I said, a lot of people save their speed ups for events. I find in this game, unless you're like a big whale, you're not winning the event. So you may as well, I need to finish this off. You may as well just get the value from these events, but let's see here. How did we do? I think I need to do it one more time. Then we'll be good for sure. Boom, boom, boom. And a little bit of overtrain here is perfectly fine because I need the troops, to be honest. All right. And we submit. Voila. GG easy. Okay, now I need more training quests, and I need more big training quests, ideally. We've got these war footing quests for 90, which, like I said, I really want every quest to be for 140 in my perfect world. Today, it is not the perfect world, but 105 looks like it could work through, construction or research, or that's got to be or training, right? It's got to be or training. Training's got to work. We're just going to accept it. Here we go. Let's get to training, baby. Kind of surprised. We're actually going to do the entirety of this event in one go. This is like not how I normally do this. And like, obviously there are ways you can do this without using your speed ups, which would be advisable for a lot of people. So, you've got 5 training buildings. You wait until your troop training is already just about done anyways. And then you speed it up a little bit and claim that, and that gives you a really good jump start on some of these quests. That's another way to swing it. Oh, please tell me I'm... Okay, good. I am getting credit. I was like, bro, if I am not getting credit, bro, ain't no way. All right. We do this a couple more times. We're probably good. There we go. Okay. Good. Boom. Submit. All right, from here. Really like to do some of these bigger quests. But do I need some bundles? Purchase Alliance chest bundles. Oh, this is an easy one. So this one is so easy. It's 150 points. You just get the daily special offer. I wish I'd been paying attention to that. That's a really easy one if you are spending. Because that gives you, it should count, I would think. Anyways, mass mobilization, magic units, 7,800. Let's just take that one. All right. So we'll go over here, magic units. Let's smash this off. We need 7,800 of them. So there's 1,600. Then we got 3,200. 4,000. I think if we just do this a couple more times, we're good. And I'm not overthinking it because I don't mind training the troops in this game. I wasn't really hoarding for an event anyways. All right. How did we do? Good. Quest complete. 3 more quests to go, and I will buy 1 more quest with gems, because that's, you know, the thing you're supposed to do. The only weirdness here is, like, maybe I should, honestly, like, the event ends in 8 days. Oh, this event is so long. Bro, this event is so long. I have so much time. I really don't need to do all this right now. On 8/20? Yeah, so I'm rushing through this, which I don't really need to be doing. I realize. But here's the thing. We got a lot of fighting coming up. Like, I don't know, how much attention will I have to pay to this? I think for now, maybe that's good. And I'll just train with like a title real quick and an expansion and just run down a bunch of this stuff. But I think like these quests are so easy. If you're buying the daily special offer, that's like so easy. So there you go. The Alliance and Mobilization event. Pro tips from having looked at this and done some stuff here is, because the event horizon is actually very long, go for the biggest quests. Your officers should be refreshing to give you bigger and better quests. So, you know, I think we might want one of these quests just to hang around. But like, I can take this Wrecking Crew quest if I'm an officer, refresh, confirm. I'm not an officer. I can't go do it. That was worth a shot. The only thing that gets weird here is when you are holding a quest, no one else can take it. So like Loak has this quest. I'm not trying to call him out in particular. But it is locking up one of those slots, which like is fine. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but you know, just be mindful. And some people will grab the quest before reset. So like if you know at reset you're going to go and buy the bundle, they might, you know, right now accept this quest. You have 24 hours to do it. And then after reset, boom, they get it done. Right? That's a strategy here. So I've got a lot more time than I thought. For some reason I thought I had to get it done today. I don't. We got time. If you enjoyed the vid, throw a like on here, subscribe to the channel. We will assuredly rank higher in this event when we actually register 200 people instead of 100, and also are in the shell. In my perfect world, we put more attention to this, but we just don't have time. It is what it is. And if you're looking for my video about what to use in the open field in Call of Dragons, check it out right over here. Pretty helpful video, I think.